Most likely.
Those essentially are your top three women.
Yeah, I mean those three are
kind of separated
world
themselves.
class. I mean all three of them could go and place at the World Championships.
Right.
All three of them. So I mean that little triangle there is just going to be intense. Anthony and Lampy coming up for first. That'll be tomorrow night. The winner of that, huge advantage.
Huge advantage.
So, coming up, we got another world champ coming at you for the U.S., Elena Pirozhkova. She's wrestling for Titan Mercury Wrestling Club. Recently moved out to California to train out there with Valentin Kalika.
Valentin Kalika, of course, Anthony, that's his dad. Aaron Pico's father in wrestling, he calls him. Not like a father-in-law, but to that same extent. He's my father in wrestling. It's way more than just a coach-athlete relationship with those two, and we obviously know that Pico's a hammer, right. Absolute hammer.
Right, and Elena originally born in Russia, similar to Valentin born in Ukraine, I believe. So she moved to the U.S. as a child. She's a U.S. citizen now, but world champion in 2012 for the United States is Elena. She was a world bronze medalist a year ago.
And they'll bring these women up to
2012 Olympian. World silver in 2010. So the list of credentials for Elena is just insane.
You know, speaking of people who own weight classes, she's owned this weight class in
right.
the United States in the women's division, hands down.
Definitely own that. And she's going against Shai Mason, who goes to college at the University of Jamestown. She was second at the University Nationals to Claudio, who we saw win earlier. So the winner of this one will have Claudio in the finals at 63 kilos. Actually, it was Claudio Pirozhkova in the finals of the U.S. Open a year ago and in the finals of the World Team Trials a year ago. With, of course, Pirozhkova coming out on top in both of those. Defending champion here. She's actually a 5-time defending U.S. Open champion, is Elena Pirozhkova.
5-time U.S. Open champion.
Right.
I don't even think I've won the U.S. Open 5 times.
Have you been to 5?
In the stands, or in the stands or the media row, yeah.
Right.
I have yet to wrestle on one. That starts next year. Remember our veterans hunt.
So she's going for 6 here, but Mason, another one of those young up-and-comers trying to make a name for herself. 7th at the U.S. Open a year ago, and now she's in the semifinals.
She's got her work cut out.
Exactly. Got her work cut out for her. But again, you know, these are the kind of opportunities you get that if you can make the most of them, you jump to the top of the weight class. You get that confidence. You know, Gabe Dean, right, finished, 8th at the Fila Juniors last year?
Something like that.
And look what he did, this year.
What did he do this year?
I think he beat, a 3-time NCAA.
Gave him his 3rd loss in 4 years.
Right. So I mean,
and not what obviously wasn't a fluke. Had a nail biter of a match with Ruth at the NCAAs, lost that, but still bounced back to take 3rd. That's not always that easy.
No. You see, there's Pirozhkova there in the red. Mason will be in the blue, looking for the biggest win of her career by far.
It was a member of the 2013 World University Games team. Former University.
The referee checks the head, says they're okay. Holds the women off. Just about set to go, and they toe the line, shake hands, and we are underway. 63 kilograms, women's semifinals.
Seated number 4 was the runner-up in this year's University Nationals.
And Pirozhkova, she's real into the upper body 2-on-1. She has a great high single leg snatch.
And there you go. She's got that 2-on-1 right now.
Inside trip there. She's got some unorthodox things as well. She's a little bit of a funky wrestler. Similar, Russia style, you don't see, she appears to have that Russian style,
Makes sense.
Since she's from Russia.
Oh, 2-on-1 foot prop. She's going to score. Gets her off balance, takes her down to the mat, and the first points will go to Elena Pirozhkova. She's up 2-0 with 2:14 to go in the first. Tries to go gut, takes her through. Look at that. She went gut, and then she went to the claw. Look, no, she's got a toe. That's not a gut. She had a, what the heck was that? She had a toe.
I think Valentin's holding out some tricks on us.
And then she went like claw, I don't think I've seen that. I've never seen that.
That was
cool.
very interesting.
That was cool. I'm going to have her show me that.
Yeah, that was almost like a David Taylor sort of claw ride on top.
Yeah,
in
but
folk
the other
style.
other hand was way down low on the
Also part of the W10 program. It's Jamel.
Whatever it was, it worked.
Yeah,
it was
good
nice.
job, Elena. you got me stumbling over my words.
You got the flying squirrel coming up on mat 2. Ellis Coleman. Greco-Roman action back on there.
Elena Pirozhkova is 27. Her current FIBA world ranking is number 5. She was the world champion in 2012. World silver
Drag, she gets behind her.
10 and world bronze medalist
Mason able to square up.
2013. She's also a 2-time university world champion. On deck mat 2, about 2019.
Another takedown there for Elena. She's up 6-0 in cruise control right now.
Yeah, dominating fashion so far. 1 minute to go in the first period, and it's all Pirozhkova to this point. There it is again.
Same move.
It's you just go ankle and claw, huh?
Yeah, it's almost like she's trying to bait you into thinking lace, and then she jumps up her body.
Nah,
with it.
sucker. She's up 8-0. 42 seconds to go. Let's see if she can get another one on the board. And
I will say
close
that's
this
something
thing
new
out.
she's picked up.
over collar shrug. Watch it. Outside trip. I thought she was going to go over collar shrug.
Inside.
Foot sweep. And there's going to be 2 points on the hip tip. Impressive performance by Elena Pirozhkova. And she will put herself back into the finals of the U.S. Open, looking to do it again. Final score 10-0. It took her 2.5 minutes to do it. And it's her weight class until somebody knocks her off, Richard.
It sure is.
Big smile on her face. Really nice girl.
Yeah, she is.
All these, and the guys too.
Yeah. Again,
Good
wrestling
people all
people,
around.
quality people.
Everybody.